Look at this. I cracked Zoho and I got an opportunity to work with Amazon. Now, here is the real question. Can you do the same thing? If you are the beginner right now with a zero knowledge in data structures and algorithms, this video is exactly for you. In next 15 minutes, I am going to give you the complete roadmap, which language to choose, what topics to study, what mistakes to avoid, and how you can go from zero to crack a product based company in just next 3 months. So let's start first, understand this. Every product based company, whether it's a Zoho, Amazon, Google, or even bigger companies, your first round is almost always the same, online assessment. You will get two coding questions and you will write a solution, and your code will be tested in multiple test cases. If your logic is strong, you clear the round. If not, just simple, you are out of the room. That's why DSA is not optional. It is the entry ticket. Now, the next big confusion, which programming language should I choose? Python or Java or C++? Let me first, very simple for you. If your goal is only placements, go with Java or C++. Python is good, but not for all the companies. Supports in coding routes. Java gives you strong object-oriented understanding, and C++ you give you strong, powerful STL for faster coding. Both are good, just pick one and stick with it. Don't waste time switching from one language to another language. Now, before jumping into the DSA, you need to build your foundation, which means week one is only for basics. For example, variables, data types, conditional statements, loops, functions, and one more important thing is most people will ignore pattern printing. Yes, it looks basic, but basic companies like Zoho ask these questions. Don't skip it. Once your basics are clear, now comes to the real game, arrays. This is the most important topic. Learn how arrays work. Then learn searching, linear search, binary search, then sorting. Because these where you understand time complexity. And once you understand the time complexity, you start thinking like a problem solver. After that, learn hash maps. This one topic alone can optimize half of your solution. Now comes to the core DSA. This is where the most of the students quit, because if you stay consistency here, you will win. Start with the time complexity. Then recursion. Yes, recursion is very hard, but once you understand it, dynamic programming become easy. Then move to linked list, stacks and queues, trees, heaps, then dynamic programming, then backtracking, and finally graphs. Take it step by step. Don't rush yourself. Now here is the most students fail. They learn but they don't practice properly. So where should you practice? Two platforms I will suggest. The first one, basics for HackerRank, and the second one is LeetCode. On HackerRank, learn each topic wise. On LeetCode, practice pattern wise. And one important thing, don't just solve the problems, understand them deeply. Even if you solve fewer problems, but understand them very well, you will perform better in interviews. Now let's talk about some most important that people will ignore is core subjects. DSA alone is not enough. You must know DBMS, object oriented, computer networking, operating systems, because in interviews these subjects will decide your final selection. Now come to the part that can actually make you stand out, that is projects. If you don't have a project, you are already behind. Choose one domain like web development or app development or machine learning, even for blockchain, or build one solid project, not all 10 small ones. One strong project will make it live and make it real. And most importantly, build yourself, because in interviews they will ask you everything about your project. Now, one mistake I made that you should never make, not revising. You will forget the things. That's normal. So every 2 weeks, revise everything, recode the problems and revisit the concepts. That's how you can actually improve. And now finally your resume. Your resume is the first impression. Whatever you write in it, you must be able to explain it. If you can't explain it, don't include it. Now let's summarize your 3 months plan in a simplified manner. Month 1, basics, arrays, hash maps, and start a project. Month 2, core, DSA, DBMS, object oriented. Month 3, advanced DSA, system level understanding and project completion, plus mock interview preparation. And that's it, simple plan but powerful. Now listen carefully, this 3 months is enough, but only if you are consistent. Not one day motivation, then 3 days break. Consistency wins. If you follow this properly, you can crack up to 15 LPA to 20 LPA in a product based company, no doubt. So if this video has helped you, share with this one friend, because that one share can change someone's life. Comment below what you want next. DSA roadmap, mock interviews, system design. I will make it for you. And if you are preparing right now, just remember this. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be consistent. Subscribe and I will see you guys in the next video.